Ready. All right. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Elischa here.
And I am Eli. And yes, this is the E2E Show, episode 6. Already.
Already. Listen, it does. Yo, it's felt like, I don't know, guys. I kind of feel the connection here. I feel like we've been growing together for decades, for a lifetime, in another dimension. But we've only been filming this for 6 episodes. This is amazing. I feel good. I feel good about it, though. It's been a strong 6 start.
Oh, hell yeah. And it's crazy because it already feels like Charlotte happened years ago. But it was just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. It feels like that because of a lot of things. Just the time just feels like it's sped up. But the way Charlotte's been playing, we need to just get straight into it, man. The way Charlotte's been playing, I just feel like this team's been around for a minute. Because that was, and we have to put in the clip. Hopefully we don't get banned for this or anything like, or copyrighted. But if anything, we're gonna put a clip or a link or something in the description so that you guys can see this. Because man, Charlotte FC, incredible.
They're on the rise, and everyone was so scared about this team. Their coach even said their roster. They said that they were screwed, but no. They have 6 points. That's better than most MLS clubs right now. You know, they have as many points as the Galaxy.
Yes.
You know.
Damn! Come on. Listen, I wasn't gonna put it that way, but I mean, if coming from you, it's cool. It's cool. We'll take it. That's crazy. Damn, I feel bad, Eli. I feel bad. Your team's down.
It's been downhill since that Charlotte match.
Douglas Costa is not doing what he's supposed to do, man. Maybe you guys need Breck Shea on LA Galaxy.
I mean, that goes without saying, but you know, but how does Inter Miami suck with Breck Shea? That's how down bad Miami is. You have Breck Shea, generational talent, Breck Shea, and y'all down bad.
Ronaldo Shea,
love that.
Ronaldo Shea,
or really,
come on,
Christian Shea. I don't know.
Braymar Chessy.
That's what I'm saying.
Brembappe. Really, listen. Anyways, Charlotte FC has been killing it, man. And if anything, I'm even more excited about seeing what Austin can do this season. I'm seeing that the commissioner's been around, going to the stadiums, going to see St. Louis, because they have a team that they're building. Also, when is that supposed to happen? I thought it would have started this season, actually.
They're starting next year, but I have a segue into one of the topics you put on our list. So the MLS Next Pro League, which is like the new second league in MLS for teams, they kicked off this past week, and the very first matchup was St. Louis City 2 versus Rochester, New York, who is owned by Jamie Vardy, a little someone that you put down on our rundown. So do you want to tell me about Jamie Vardy real quick?
Absolutely. So Jamie Vardy, and I asked him about this. I had an interview. If you guys haven't watched it yet, on BR Football for Ball with Jamie Vardy. It was great. He was great. Dope dude. It was fun. But I definitely made sure to ask him about his intentions with, or why he even bought Rochester. Because it's Rochester, bro. I live in New York City. Like it's Rochester. Why Rochester? Why there? Out of everything you could have put your money in, first of all, how the hell did Jamie Vardy even know about Rochester? Of course, financial advisors, all that stuff we know, but it just, to me, I wanted to know, like, why did he make that decision, and I'm not 100% quite sure yet still, but yeah, I couldn't push on it any more than I did, guys. I'm sorry. So it was like, it's good to see that the game is, the horizon is broadening up, but I'm still not like, what's the end goal with this? Like, do you know what the intentions are with this? Could this be leading into the relegation? Could this be the MLS pushing for it, or is it just too soon to tell?
This is just a development league. This is like for the academy kids who aren't quite ready to sign a first team contract, but they're at that age where it's like they're either in it or not. This is just the next step, the logical next step for them, the in-betweener step.
It's like the G League.
Yeah, it is supposed to be the G League. It's supposed to be AAA if you're a baseball fan. That's what it is. It's not going to become more than that. And obviously, it can't become a relegation league because it's every team's second team, you know?
Okay.
So, like, there's Rochester is one
hold
of the
on.
few.
How far are you from Rochester?
I'm like an hour.
Geographically.
I'm like an hour. I could
Can we
try out
start
for
a petition? Can we start a petition for Eli to play for Rochester? I can't make the trip. I'm just way too far. Can we start a petition for Eli? Guys, let us know in the comments. We will train Eli. We will, that's content. Listen, we will document the whole journey.
I'm a mean center back, a mean goalkeeper. You know, I can make a tackle. I'm not afraid to get dirty. Whoa.
Listen, we gon'
Yeah.
you're not afraid to get dirty. And dirty you will, my boy. If you get into this, we gonna ride for you full force. Come on.
Sorry.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It literally, my computer lagged for a second. Like, this man flexed and Eli just broke my Wi-Fi barrier. I respect it. This is the type of strength that Rochester needs. We're gonna make it happen. Let us know in the comments, guys, if you want for us to start a petition to get Eli to play for Rochester. Who knows? Who knows? This can be the start of something beautiful. Rochester could be the Leicester of American soccer or American football, but not the NFL. Yeah.
It's supposed to be the development league. I'll score a hat trick as a center back for Rochester. Next stop, Galaxy. Then, then I'll get spotted by an EPL team, and all of a sudden I'm winning the Champions League for Manchester United. Oh, that's not going to happen. Not me. I will make it onto the squad, but we're not winning the Champions League.
I don't know where. Damn, Eli. This is an exclusive. Eli basically said that he is more likely to become a professional footballer than Manchester United winning the Champions League. That's crazy. That is crazy. You heard it here first. If you're a United fan, listen, I can't help you from over here. I can't catch these hands for you.
I am a United fan, first of all. So
Jesus Christ.
For all the United fans out there, it's just me being pessimistic. Charlie is going to murder me after this. But yeah.
Are you actually being pessimistic, though? Because it seems like that is more likely to happen than United. Because we see in Pogba's back with the French national team. It is international team time, guys. Everybody is on international duty, and we're going to get to some of the crazy thing that's been happening so far during that. But he's come out and say that, it's possible that he could join Mbappe at PSG or just go to PSG, period. He's French. Paris, like what French player doesn't want to play for PSG,
Hey, I mean, I'd prefer that than Mbappe going to Real Madrid. So, if he's going to team up with Pogba and choke every Champions League there, that works for him.
Listen, I'm still riding on the high from that 4-0, so I don't care who Real Madrid get. I don't care who they get. Barca is back. We are back like some baby ribs.
Ooh. I'm hungry.
I got it first and I called the dibs. Eli in the background with the ad libs. Come on. Give me some ad libs, Eli. That's a #1 hit. We taking that to the Grammys. Speaking of the Grammys, here are some teams who will not win awards. We're going to go down the list. Italy, Italia are in a hole. Italy are so disappointing. I am sorry. I am not sorry, actually, to every Italian watching this. Y'all need to please explain to me what the hell has been going on to Italy for the past 2 decades. What's going on? For the past decade, 2 World Cups, back to back. They miss out and lose to who? A country whose name I didn't know until they beat Italy. North Macedonia, macadamia nuts. I don't know what they call, but they beat Italy and stopped them from making it to the World Cup. The 22 World Cup in Qatar. How you gonna have a World Cup in Qatar and not have Italy in it? Do you have some Italian blood, Eli? Because
I have 0 Italian blood, but I do have 2 words for you.
Me too. Dos.
Mamma mia! What the hell happened? Like, come on, y'all just won the Euros and you can't make the World Cup. That's. I mean, I got to be careful. I'm a USMNT fan, touchy subject, and we'll see what happens tonight. But
by the time you guys are watching this, the U.S. national team would have played. They're playing in Panama, Costa Rica, Panama. But that 0-0 versus Mexico. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
but a good result nonetheless. But you could go first, and I'll explain.
Eli,
why.
don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Listen, do not do this to me. Bitch, this should not have the state. This is more than just getting points. It's extremely likely that the U.S. men's national team is going to qualify for the World Cup. To me, if it don't happen, then y'all need to just reconsider a lot as a federation, as a team, as a country.
Yes.
But it's more to me than just that. In a World Cup year, this is not 20. Usually they say it's bad luck if a team is too good right before the World Cup, in the previous years. But the year of to draw against Mexico in a nil draw, even though it's in Mexico, I would have wanted to see a bit more. I didn't think they were threatening enough. I didn't think they because you're in an environment that's so intense. That is so intense. That's so threatening. I seen the fans outside getting escorted by the police force. The players need to come on the pitch with that type of energy too. And I didn't see it. I didn't see that, that rage. You gotta bark at him. You gotta bark at him. Like some, you know what I'm saying? And I just didn't see that dog in them.
Well, that's always been the problem with the USMNT. Like last cycle when we didn't qualify, that's always been the thing. It's always like, oh, we're the US, we have more money, so we have better programs, so we're just gonna trot along the field, and that's always been the problem. But nonetheless, and this is where we differ here. US has never won at the Azteca before, which is huge, which still the case, unfortunately, but. Every USMNT fan left that match or left watching that match thinking the US could have won. And that to me is pretty good, given that, we have we now have a 4-game unbeaten streak against Mexico. And we've proven over time that we are the better national team now than Mexico. That is a fact. I don't care what any of you L-Tree fans say, L-Tree fans, but we are better. That's just the case. Ever since Matt Miazga did this to Diego Lainez, we've been on top. And that is a fact. And, we'll take the 0-0 draw. We should have won 2-0, 3-0. We were more threatening than they were. But all things considered, I'll take it. But
I'm not mad. To that also, it's important to say, I'm not mad at Pulisic for that miss. Mm-hmm. I'm not mad at it. I'm not too mad at it. It happens. It happens. He was in the right place at the right time. Timothy Weah put that ball right where it needed to be, and it's just unlucky. I'm not mad at it, especially since I'm usually I would be a little harder on Christian, but for that one, I'll be understanding because the stakes are so high, because he's that guy. He's just the guy, whether he wants it or not, whether some people hate to admit it or not, whether they don't want him to be or not. At the end of the day, he is the biggest star that the US has, period. Like there's no is there a close second? I don't think so.
Maybe Weston McKennie, but I don't know.
Maybe. Very injury prone, unfortunately. But, in terms of the consistency and just the trajectory of where his career has been, just in a general sense of the culture of the game, he's number one. So, of course, there's going to be pressure on him. So there's a lot at stake. So I understand that. When he has a miss like that, I'll be like, you're unlucky, move on to the next one. But I think the U.S. should have won that. I think it's a lot more mentally going into the World Cup. It's a lot more to it than just getting those 3 points. And listen, if by the time you guys are watching this and we're going to put the score to the U.S. versus Panama game now, so whatever it is, you guys would have known that whether or not the house is on fire or we can chill out a little bit and they've gotten their 3 points and they're on the right directory. But that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about, then this is something that I've been wanting to speak about since we started the show, actually. The sports betting craze has been happening, guys. You have no idea how many times I was like, yo, we got to talk about that, especially with all the L's I've taken. I don't care if it's FanDuel, MGM, Caesar Sportsbook. Do you bet at all?
No.
Have you ever gotten no sports betting at all?
I mean, I have done it before, And it's actually a Jewish thing to not bet, where we're like not
Mm,
allowed to. That's just like a thing. And
yeah.
actually, I got in trouble with my parents when I was 15 for going on DraftKings and making $500 off one game. I entered with $5. I ended with
Yeah.
$500. My parents were pissed off that I did it, and they took my earnings.
I took your 500.
Yeah.
Damn, Eli.
I've gotten it
See,
back
that's
in other ways from them, but no, it's not. No, I mean, I eat food sometimes. They pay. I mean, I live in their house. It's like we take.
chores. We'll just say it was chores. Okay,
Yes,
you got your money back. Okay,
yes.
but listen. I've taken so many L's. I've gotten some W's too. I'm not gonna tell y'all what because I don't want y'all to track me down and try to rob me or whatever. But all I'm saying is, especially living in New York City, I have seen the rise of sports betting. It was not legal, which is crazy. One of the most major cities in the entire world.
Yeah.
Like sports betting was not legal until 2022. So now I'm seeing like it's literally making its way into just regular sports fan culture. Like it's like everybody bets. Everybody. It's
Except for me, I guess.
incredible,
But yes.
except for you. But you know what I'm saying? It's just seeing how the culture is shifting, seeing how players are openly talking about it now. KD is on my bad side now because he has openly said he laughs when he sees people upset about him not doing what he's supposed to do so they can win their bets. Like he laughs at people's L's. And I'm just like, bro, we're losing money because of you and you're laughing at it. But it goes to show how integral, how huge this is becoming. And I'm thinking, I'm passionate about it because I'm just like, yo, I've seen the change. Because I had never lived in a place where, sports betting was that big before. So because from living in a New York City without sports betting to New York City with sports betting now, I'm seeing buses, trains, the advertisement, billboards in Times Square. Like it's really a thing. Somebody 2 days ago won $89,000 from a $200 bet.
Wow.
$89,000. That is incredible. So I don't know where this is heading. I just know that I'm fascinated by like how much it's taking the city by storm. And this is New York. I don't see a lot of things that could have a grip on this city, very often. But sports betting has been one of those things. So I'm interested to see where it's going to go.
I'm not surprised that that's like, the reaction in New York City. I'll have big sports fan bases, whether they're local fans or transplant fans. Like sports are obviously big in my city as well, LA.
Transplant fans, BBL fans.
BBL
I
fans.
like that.
Well, my specific BBL fan people are a fan of. Does that make sense? That made sense in my head.
It makes sense to somebody, and that's all that matters. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see where it's gonna go. It's not necessarily if you do have a gambling problem. You know what? I'm gonna be responsible and put a link down there. If you got a problem with gambling, hit up that link, guys. It's not that serious. Please get some help. Don't waste your savings and your whole life on some sports bets. Trust me, it's not worth it.
I need one of those links for my Taco Bell addiction. But yes, we could do that.
Taco Bell addiction?
I think we went over this in Charlotte. It's like, I know it's terrible.
I know it's like terrible. I didn't know it was. Damn, is that bad?
It's like, it's like, I don't know. At the end of my school week, I'm like, there's nothing more I want to do than just have Taco Bell right now. And I get Taco Bell.
Not tacos, not just Mexican food. Taco Bell specifically.
Yes, and Taco Bell I will never consider Mexican food, but yes, it's like, but it's just weird. It has a grip on you, and I recommend not eating it because the more you eat it, the more you're gonna become like dependent on it.
No, this is a real addiction because it's like there's a lot of people who do crack and who'll be like, "Yo, don't smoke crack," but like they'll still do it, But it's crazy to me that Taco Bell is one of those fast food restaurants that really got like a cult like following. I've never heard somebody passively say they like Taco Bell. It's either they don't eat it or they're obsessed with it.
There's no in between. And that was me with Popeyes for the very longest time.
I understand.
I'm trying to eat less fried foods. So that's That's where like I'm no longer addicted to Popeyes. It's still my favorite. I like Popeyes more than Taco Bell, but the gorilla grip that Taco Bell has on on me is just it's crazy. It's its
You're a
own
bit,
pandemic.
and we're gonna get into actually an update on you not eating fried foods anymore. But before we even go, because you're a bit of a fried chicken guy yourself,
Yes.
what's Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich or Popeye's chicken sandwich?
Popeyes, absolutely. Like it's not close for me. It really is not close. The chicken's better. The bun is better. The sauce I give to Chick-fil-A. I do think they have better sauce. But
Chick-fil-A sauce is goat.
yeah,
It's
like
goat. It goes on
there's no
anything.
touching it. Now, big brain play. I have a container of Chick-fil-A sauce in my apartment, so I could finesse. You know, if I get a sandwich, I can just go. Ooh, you know, they sell those at Walmart. I think that's where I got it. Or Best Buy.
Chick-fil-A
No,
sauce
yeah,
on a Popeye's chicken sandwich?
literally the greatest thing that's ever happened. But the Popeyes chicken is so clear of Chick-fil-A chicken. It's like unreal. And the bun's better as well. Like Popeyes, whatever they did with that bun, like they probably put crack in there or something. Like that bun's pretty good.
Wow. Cracking the buns.
No, you know what I mean. You know, like Coke used to have actual Coke in it, you know.
That was, for the longest, I didn't believe that. And I did the research and I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like the stuff that they feed us. But speaking of stuff that they feed us, we said we'd talk about it. Wellness check, you know what I'm saying? How you doing? How you feeling? How's the new healthy living, eating lifestyle? How's it been going for you?
Yeah, I mentioned that I was going to start working out. That's yet to happen. But I am involved with like athletic teams at school now. So that's
Okay.
part of that's going to be like my workout. For me, it's a lot easier to work out when it's like
the chess team is not an athletic team. Let's just get that out the way.
No, it's basketball. Don't worry. I'm on
Okay, cool.
teams.
Good. Thank you.
I actually am missing a game right now, but I've been practicing. But yeah, that's just a thing. But healthy eating, I think, is something that I can manage myself. And I've really tried to lessen the fried stuff. And even if, let's say I had a burger this week, not the healthiest thing in the world, but I didn't get a side of fries with it. That's like the changes that I'm doing, where I just had the burger with the lettuce, tomato. That's just a different way of me doing things to be slightly healthier, eating less, because I usually eat a lot when I do eat bad food.
Yeah.
Like, you can't stop, And I feel like if I just manage that part, that's good. So like I could still eat a
baby
burger,
steps,
just not it's just healthier living, and it's given me a healthier mindset, I'd say. And I'm happy about that. And I'm eating more vegetables in general, which is great, because at school it's a lot harder to eat vegetables than when I'm at home. When like at home I have salad with my dad makes salad with dinner every day. So it's easy to eat vegetables, have balanced meals when I'm at home. But when I'm at school, I don't have that. I don't go to the dining hall anymore. I don't have that meal plan. So it's like, I can't just go to the salad bar,
Yeah. To that point also, all you young boys looking to go to college, to go away for college, there's nothing wrong with learning to cook too, guys. Like learn to cook. And I know you do cook too. Yeah. So it will save you, because I have never heard good reviews about any college or university's cafeteria ever. And you will break your bank going off campus to buy food. So learn to cook.
What about you, Elisha? How's your wellness doing on this fine Sunday afternoon?
Man, today, if you would have asked me yesterday, I would have been like, man, just put my shades on, go in the corner, just cigarette. I don't smoke cigarettes. But but no, today though, I woke up, it was I know it's a little bit gloomy right now, but woke up, the sun was shining, that vitamin D pause always gives me a lot more just energy. So it was good to wake up to a brighter day, and it gave me a different outlook. A lot of times I'll say our mood and just how we're feeling is depending on our perspective on what's happening. Sometimes all it takes is just changing how you're seeing the things that's happening to you, how you see yourself, how you see the people around you, to be like I know somebody said, your energy, you can change how you perceive it. You can be depressed or you can be calm. Like you could be stressed out, or you can be energetic. You can be anxious, or you can be excited. How you look at the emotions that you have can flip the effect that it has on you. And that's something that with today, I was like, okay, let me change how I feel about what's happening.
Oh, yeah.
So I could feel better. Went outside, did everything I had to do, drank some water, ate some good breakfast, and now I feel good. As always,
yeah.
y'all know, good or bad, it's always gonna be God is good. I'm blessed, and you take everything day by day, and yeah, just move on and keep pushing. Because at the end of the day, there's work to be done. There's greatness to achieve, and we're not gonna let none of these roadblocks stop us, baby. The E2E show gotta keep going on. Life gotta happen. This week in MLS gotta happen. You know what I'm saying? The skits gotta happen. Everything has to happen. It's destined, and we just gonna keep working at it, man. And that's the same advice I'll give to you guys. Keep pushing at it. There's going to be roadblocks. There's going to be obstacles, but no excuses. It's our job to overcome them and do what we have to do to get to where we want to be.
Not everything's going to be fun, but hey, if you know that they're not going to be a fun while you're heading into it, make the most out of it. Think of it in a positive way. Think about how you could learn from it,
Mm-hmm.
And that will make you happier about things even when life isn't the best at that moment. Because first of all, it will always get better. But also, it won't get better until you let it get better.
Mm-hmm.
It won't get better until you tell yourself it's going to get better and you convince yourself it's going to get better. Sometimes there's a little delusion involved, but that's great. Delusion's great.
Whatever helps you. Nothing, always remember, guys, nothing changes unless you do.
Yes.
Think about that. And with that being said, bow. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode 6 of the E2E show. Thank you guys so much wherever you are for tuning in with us, and we will definitely see you guys next week. Eli, send us off.
All right, well, from Syracuse and from Brooklyn, New York, this has been episode 6 of the E2E show. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all of that, and we love you guys.
Peace.